Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we finally got to see the first trailer for Army of the Dead, and I'm going to be talking about it and reviewing it right freaking now. Hey, what's going on, everyone? How you guys doing? Matt Jarbo here, $3 Theater, and today I'm very happy to announce that we finally got to take a look at Army of the Dead, the very long gestating Zack Snyder movie that we've been waiting for quite some time. I mean, granted, we just got the Snyder Cut a few weeks ago, and this is his next big project on the horizon. So the trailer dropped this morning, and I was actually supposed to watch it at 7:30 a.m. I was sent a link to the RSVP for the trailer reveal, and then I overslept. So unfortunately, I missed it. But I do want to talk about the trailer itself because this is definitely one that, in my opinion, is going to be wild when it comes out. And it's one that just by watching the trailer, I'm actually like bummed. I don't think I'll be able to see this in cinemas near me. I'm outside of Seattle, which in some essence kind of feels like the Vegas from this movie because there's an infection outbreak there. It was the first one in the country, the first place where people died. It was kind of looked at as this hot zone for quite some period of time. And I'm a little bit afraid to go there. So maybe if I have to make the trek to go see Army of the Dead in Seattle, it will be like me going to a casino to steal $200 million. In fact, it's actually something I want to talk about. So the trailer opens with Dave Bautista, a chef who gets roped back in to stealing this money. But mostly, he's an extraction team leader. And there's a whole line in the trailer about how, we've done all this stuff. We've saved all these people. Let's do something for ourselves. So they get tasked with heading into Las Vegas, which is currently totally overrun with zombies. And these are more of an intelligent zombies. It's interesting to me because looking at this shot right here, this is one that's been circulated quite a bit. This is like the matriarch zombie. This is the queen. There's clearly, I think she's the one in charge. She has a husband. We do see a quick shot of her kind of embracing this other zombie. And what got me thinking was this is basically just like I Am Legend, where the zombies were more, kind of tribalistic, herd-like. They had intelligence, they had herd tactics, but they weren't like necessarily like, your walking, talking types. And then, of course, also the whole thing here about breaking in to the vault and getting the money. And I love how you get to see the gold AKs right there, which I'm pretty sure end up being used. And then, of course, there's the 5 film canisters representing the Snyder Cut, which is a funny little Easter egg put in there. But at this point in time, it kind of dawned on me that this movie is essentially Ocean's 11 meets I Am Legend. That's basically what it is. That's essentially what it boils down to, with the exception that these zombies can be out in the daytime and it doesn't hurt them like it does in I Am Legend, which is fine with me because here we get to see this kind of congruence of them where they are all together and they are all organizing for some reason or another. And then, of course, there's the big reveal that everyone's loving here, which is the zombie tiger, which apparently is kind of, it understands its place. It's like a leader in this particular army. There's a shot at the end where it's like running past and it roars as the zombies are running by. And I'm like, is it kind of like commanding them? Are they kind of like psycho connected? It's like there's some kind of psychic link between them. And the reason why I bring that up is because, it was part of the things I have heard about the plot, about like the world around it. And this is just rumors on the internet, rumblings on the internet, is that, Area 51 is nearby and Area 51 has something to do with this, which basically would mean, aliens. Aliens would be the big reason. So maybe aliens, this is an alien disease that came here and it took over Vegas. And that's why it's blocked off. That's why it's cordoned off and everything else. And as a result of that, they're going to nuke it. I think that's what's going to happen. I think they're going to nuke it, which is why there's a 32-hour window to get in and get the money. So they have a ticking time clock. Time clock is nukes are going to drop. City's going to be annihilated. Okay, fine. They have to get in, get the money, get out. That's the heist. Cool. It's a simple enough setup. But stylistically, I mean, look at this here. Stylistically, this looks amazing. I know Zack has come a long way since doing Dawn of the Dead back in 2004. But this is all CG compared to a lot of the extras that they had last time. But even the makeup on this lady right here and the other zombies have had the makeup on them. This is definitely, they're taking their time working on this. They are definitely making sure that the zombies come across as not only menacing, but very, very, very interesting and very stylistic. And I think that's going to work out really well for what Zack is trying to do. Never mind the fact that Netflix clearly believes in the property, as they've already greenlit and shot the prequel movie. And the animated film the animated series, I should say, is being worked on right now. So, I would argue that at this point, Netflix realizes that they want to be in the Zack Snyder business, and business is going to be pretty good. Probably one of my favorite responses to this was Jenna Fisher tweeting to Zack Snyder that this was like the best trailer she had ever seen. Now, Jenna was married to James Gunn, probably back during the Dawn of the Dead days. I believe that's when they were married. So she does know Zack. They've been they at least know each other. Clearly, in this case, they're friendly with one another. So something there to consider. Look, I mean, Army of the Dead comes out here in just a couple weeks. I'm very much looking forward to seeing it. I'm very much looking forward to seeing what comes from it. And I think it's going to blow up Netflix. I think it's going to blow up Netflix. And I don't think they're going to have a problem talking about the numbers. I don't think Netflix is going to have an issue with putting out how many households watched Army of the Dead when it finally comes out. Never mind where it goes to theaters, wherever that might be. I'm going to try to make it. I'm going to try to go. But in the meantime, what do you think about this? That's what I'm most curious about. Like, are you a zombie fan? I'm a zombie fan. I love zombie movies. I love Dawn of the Dead. Introduced me to Richard Cheese back in the day. And I love Zack Snyder's movies, obviously. And so I want to know how you feel, because, I mean, this is the whole point of the channel, is to talk and, everything else. So let me know down in the comment section your thoughts and your opinions. And if you do want to help support the channel, be sure to check out Podio Commentary. It's my movie commentary channel where I break down the production history of certain movies. And I think this week I was going to do Mortal Kombat 2021, but because it's been delayed, I'm going to push that and I'm going to focus on Jaws. So Jaws will be coming this Friday. I just did The Thing last week. Link will be down in the video description as well as the comment section. So be sure to check that out. Give it a subscribe. Help me get to 1,000 subs. And I'll talk to you later. Have yourself a great day. Thank you for watching, and peace out.